United States Treasury Department presents Guest Star with Dick Haymes, Evelyn Knight, and the Modernaires. Welcome to Dick Haymes Club 15, a transcribed feature for savings bonds. Presented by this station as a public service, starring Evelyn Knight, the Modernaires, and Jerry Gray and his orchestra. Brought to you by the United States Treasury Department. Insure your future with savings bonds. Buy them automatically through the payroll savings plan where you work, or the bond-a-month plan at your bank.
Good. Good. That's what savings bonds are. Good.
And here's the head man of Club 15, Dick Haymes.
This is Dick Haymes, friends, speaking for the United States Treasury. They've got what we all need. I don't mean money. I mean those easy-to-buy, wonderful-to-own savings bonds. Now, if Jerry Gray's ready, the Modernaires and I open up Club 15 for the Treasury with Lucky and Love. Lucky in love, lucky in love. What else matters if you're lucky in love? Good breaks are few skies are blue, but bad luck scatters every time I'm with you. I don't mind that at poker I'm green if I stand ace high with a beautiful queen. I'll say I'm lucky in love. If you take me, that'll make me oh so lucky in love.
Lucky in love.
I'm lucky.
Lucky in love.
Oh, lucky.
What else matters if you're lucky in love? Good times are few skies are blue, but bad luck scatters every time I'm with you.
I don't mind that at poker I'm green if I stand ace high with a beautiful queen. I'll say I'm lucky in love. If you take me, that'll make me oh so lucky in love. Thanks, everyone. Thank you. Speaking of love, we swing Club 15 spotlight to lovely and lovable Evelyn Knight.
Thank you, Dick. And speaking of you certainly had a busy time last evening.
I did, but how do you know?
Oh, I saw everything. First, I saw you having dinner at Romanoff's.
I didn't see you.
Then I saw you go to a movie at Grauman's Chinese.
Well, that's right.
Then I saw you have coffee at the Brown Derby, and on the way home, I saw you have a flat tire.
Well, I'll be doggone.
After you fixed the tire, I saw you have another snack at Barney's Beanery.
Well, how did you see everything I did?
Don't you really know?
I do. Charlotte, the wise guy. Okay, Dell, how did Miss Knight see everything I did yesterday evening?
Have you never heard, Dick? The night has 1,000 eyes.
Now that we've taken care of that, Dell, will you be good enough to join Evelyn in your remarkable Club 15 duet, that barbershop chord? Barbershop it up, Jerry, for Mr. Charlotte and Miss Knight with 1,000 eyes.
Down in a great big rathskeller, there was a musical fella by the name of Bill Jefferson, Lord.
Play piano while he sing a song.
That's right, he just sang, kept banging away the whole night long, till one night a starry-eyed lady called Lovable Sadie heard him playing that barbershop chord.
When he finished, Sadie drew a sigh.
Every time that she would catch his eye, she'd cry.
Mr. Jefferson, Lord.
Yes, me.
Play that barbershop chord.
We gotta sweeten up a kitty a little bit.
Please play that harmony. It makes an awful, awful, awful hit with me. Play that string
All right.
just to please me again.
I love to.
'Cause, mister, when you start that minor part, I feel your fingers slipping under gripping my heart. Oh, Lord.
Mr. Jefferson, Lord.
Play that barbershop chord.
Mr. Jefferson, Lord.
Play that barbershop chord.
That's an awful fistful of notes.
That soothing harmony.
It makes an awful, awful, awful hit with me.
Play that string
That's strange.
just to please me again.
Again.
'Cause, mister, when you start that minor part, I feel your fingers slipping and gripping my heart. Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lordy, Lord.
Play the barbershop
Barbershop
That was swell, kids. Say, Evelyn, how you fix for savings bonds?
Have some and want more.
Well, let's talk more.
Glad to. Savings bonds happen to be a favorite subject of mine.
Well, they're a favorite investment with a lot of people, Evie, and why not? They keep your money safe, and they make it grow. Pay you back an extra $1 for every 3 you've invested. In just 10 short years. How are you going to top that?
You can't. And what I like about savings bonds is that they're always there for that rainy day.
Mm.
And when they mature, they can buy a lot of dreams. College education for the children, or a new home, or a fund for retirement.
That's right, Evelyn. And friends, there's one more chapter to this story. You can buy savings bonds automatically through the payroll savings plan where you work. Or if you're your own boss, the bond-a-month plan where you bank. So take our suggestion and buy savings bonds regularly. They're the finest investment in the world. And if you're falling in love, well, a lot of saving bonds will come in awful handy. And so will an ability to say, I love you. And modern airs go into how tough this sometimes is to say.
I can say Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, but I just can't say I love you. I'm a champ at reciting rubber baby buggy bumpers, but I just can't say I love you.
It's the same every night when I'm holding you tight in the park with a sky full of moon.
When you give me a sigh and I try to reply,
Why do I sound like F.E. Boone?
I can say a thistle sifter and a sieve of sifted thistles, but I just can't say I love you.
And on the day we meet the preacher, please forgive me if I happen to say
Peter Piper picked a peck of rubber baby buggy bumpers when she sifted through a thistle sifter too.
'Cause baby, you know that I mean
I love you.
I can say Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. But I just can't say I love you. I'm a champ at reciting rubber baby bug, baby bug, baby bug, baby bug. Baby buggy bumpers. But I just can't say I love you.
the same thing is happening every night. Just you and me and the setting is right. Moonlight is shining and all of the stars are aglow.
I'm making up speeches for you every day. Then when I see you, forget what to say.
She's feeling mighty low.
I can say thistle sifter and sieve of sifted thistles too.
On the day we meet the preacher, please forgive me if I happen to say
Peter Piper picked a peck of rubber baby buggy bumpers which he sifted through a thistle sifter too. 'Cause baby, you know that I mean
I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.
baby, you know that I mean I love you.
Ah, that was very cute, Maud.
Oh, Dick,
Yeah, Evie.
I was listening to that song, and I have a problem.
Yeah? What's his name?
I promised I wouldn't tell. But there's a boy sending me presents that are far too expensive.
How do you know?
The finance company keeps taking them away from me.
Well, Evelyn, I have some advice for you.
Really, Del? What makes you think you're an expert on how a girl should treat a boy?
I'm from Texas.
All right, Del, okay. What would a guy in Texas do if a gal returned a lot of expensive presents?
He'd reward her for being so unselfish by giving her something more precious than silver and gold.
What's that?
The chance to marry a Texan.
I can't offer you that, Evie, but may I have this next duet?
You may, Mr. Haymes.
Well, thanks, Lord. Let's take an old-fashioned walk. I'm just bursting with talk. What a tale to be told if we went for an old-fashioned walk.
Let's take a stroll through the park, down a lane where it's dark, and a heart that's controlled may relax on an old-fashioned walk. I know for a couple who seem to be miles apart.
There's nothing like walking and having a heart-to-heart. I know a girl who declined, couldn't make up her mind. She was wrapped up in soul, coming home from an old-fashioned walk.
Some couples go for a buggy ride when they start caring a lot.
Others will bicycle side by side out to some romantic spot. But when you haven't a sou,
There's only one thing to do.
let's take an old-fashioned walk. I'm just bursting with talk. What a tale to be told if we went for an old-fashioned walk.
Let's take a stroll through the park, down a lane where it's dark, and a heart that's controlled may relax on an old-fashioned walk. I know for a couple who seem to be miles apart.
There's nothing like walking and having a heart-to-heart. I know a girl who declined, couldn't make up her mind.
She was wrapped up in soul, coming home from an old-fashioned walk.
Time has come to bid you all adieu, and I suggest a little saving clue.
The best investment for you is savings bonds.
Well, that winds up this issue of Club 15 for the United States Treasury, friends. Try some of those wonderful savings bonds. They're the best investment you can make in your own future.
During the past quarter hour, you've been listening to Guest Star, a transcribed feature for savings bonds, presented by this station each week as a public service. Our sincere thanks to our stars, Dick Haymes and Evelyn Knight, to the Modernaires and Jerry Gray and his orchestra, and to Carol Carroll and Ace Oakes, who wrote and produced this show. Next week, we'll have another outstanding star on hand, so we hope you'll be with us. Meanwhile, this is Del Sharbutt saying so long, and reminding you that savings bonds are the sure way to financial security. Buy them regularly.